Hi, recording.
I love recording.
Hi, recording.
Recording, you might.
Why'd you say it like that, Affleck?
I don't know.
Sus, Affleck.
Recording,
Hi,
you might
recording.
notice that there's less people here.
Oh god.
Uh-oh. Something was made
Ruh-roh.
permanent.
Something just happened.
There's a
What do you
pile of
mean?
rocks
There's
in the
only ever
corner.
been 6 of us.
Well,
Yeah, guys.
There is no proof that there were 7 people who were involved in this game at any point.
Not all over the internet.
Why?
Not all
Why
over
is
in
Bailey
one
in
place.
such like a darker room than you are?
I just have a ring light on.
He looks like he's in Ghost Adventures.
God damn, why always have to have their camera on when my room is a mess?
Bro,
Ugh.
this is a fucking
No.
mess.
No, it's like really bad today, guys. It's like, oh my god, Brianna has a problem, guys. Like,
Me too.
I need to get my fucking root beer. Jesus Christ.
I need to get my fucking root beer. Root beer.
When I lied, I just told you a big lie.
Oh,
good.
My river thing isn't in here.
the river
I'm
isn't in
so
there?
sorry.
There's a pack?
Not as my packed boon.
Why don't you have a pack?
Oh.
Boon?
That's what broke.
Shouldn't you took the pack of the river?
Yeah.
And that there's no packed boon to it?
Mm-mm.
I took the pact of your mom.
But like, I still have the stuff that I set up with the tome in there. If you want me to just keep that for now.
I'm gonna go.
ARP.
Yeah, you can keep for now unless I somehow manage to fucking figure out why there's no packed boon!
Okay.
I forgot to grab snacks.
What should I have?
It's fine.
Should I have Reese's or O. Henry's?
Why not one of both?
I'm having O. Henry's.
Don't eat Henry.
I'm gonna eat Henry.
He's
so
chewy.
delicious. He has peanuts and nutmeg and chocolate. Not nutmeg. Nougat. Enjoy that.
I don't
recording.
usually like candy bars, so...
Neither do I, but I got fucking stressed out of my mind driving to Walmart.
That's fair.
We hit every single
get
red
McDonald's
light on
this
the way
week.
there
Fuck
and
yeah.
the way back.
Stick a pact to the tome for now. We can finagle with building a homebrew pact. Sweet.
Oof.
We'll fuck with that later.
At least this time we don't have to worry about anyone doxing me.
True.
My god.
I'll dox myself again.
Mm-hmm.
If
Anyways.
you dox yourself, I dox myself.
Oh, God.
Don't say that. That's a risky thing to say.
No one look
What's
at my
your
room,
recap?
please.
I'm going to go. Never mind.
Recap.
Oh, it's
We're
bad.
at Janice's house.
Mm-hmm.
We killed, Septibus.
Yeah.
I almost said Sebastian, and then I realized, no, that's
Septimus.
not right.
All of their names have us at the end.
Septimus is dead.
Theo knocked the moon off, killed her.
Yeah. We fucked with the,
The
moon,
moon
a
is
little
now
bit.
the moon is now weird and funky. Most everybody is in Janice's attic trying to eat. Except for Calypso, who's outside. Moffat was fucking around with a Rubik's Cube. Rodger!
Dumbass.
Hi.
We're gonna commit summon wife.
Okay. Let me put down my trail mix.
So
Okay.
Roger core.
Where is Roger summoning wife?
So
In
they all
Janice's
took
attic.
camp up in the attic, right?
Yeah.
Except for Calypso's outside.
Okay.
I think I put you on
So-
the bench.
Yeah, I know you put me on the floor actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm imagining Janice's roleplay is happening later at night, right? Or-
Hers happens in the earliest part of the night, or the latest part of the night. Yeah,
So like early
Yeah.
morning, latest part of night.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like.
So I would
5 a.m.
say-
But
I would
still.
say before that, like before they all go to bed, Roger probably finds himself going back around the back and not the front. And I imagine there's like a little patio.
Sure.
I'm making assumptions about
I
this
think
house.
there is. I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't checked Sims in a while.
I'll say there's a patio there.
There's
And
totally a patio. Who knows?
There's a patio
he
now.
has.
It's a recent addition. It was Dad's anniversary gift to Mom.
Oh, did we get a long rest, by
that he
the way?
finally built. You will, yes.
Okay.
Rodger took off all his armor, but he still has a shield,
Mhm.
and so he probably like puts his shield down and like sits in front of it and kind of meditates. And
Okay.
he's Mir, I need to speak with you.
You have committed summon wife. There's absolute dead silence for like a solid 30 seconds, and you crack an eye open, and you just go, is she gonna fucking listen to me? Like, is she... Did I do this right? And instead, when you crack your eye open, she's got her face in front of yours.
Oh my god! He like falls back.
She's got the fucking bandages over her eyes, but like you can tell that she can still see you through them, and she's just like staring.
Why would you do that?
Why would you close your eyes when you summon me?
Well, because I was trying to be like, I don't know how to summon a god. I'm sorry, it's my first time.
I don't get summoned as a god, man.
Well, I know you're still new to this as well, but you could have maybe not been in my face when I opened my eyes.
But that's our whole thing.
I know you used to do it, but I'm getting older, Mir.
Are you telling me that you're gonna die soon, Rodger?
Well, I don't know. I'm in my 30s. I'm basically old.
Am I technically in my 30s too?
Ah!
You would have been, I think.
If I was alive, I would be.
You were a year younger. But...
Rodger, I don't know. I don't understand how time passes anymore.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah, hi. You summoned me?
Hi. Rodger kind of like collects himself and starts to get up. He pats himself off. I wanted to, speak with you.
We are speaking. Currently.
Yeah, we are. He immediately gets, like, kind of awkward.
It's been a while.
It has. I know you've been watching. I know you have been.
Only took 10 years.
Yeah. Did you see what happened today?
You played frisbee with your
I did.
shield. And a man. Two men. Several
Yeah,
men.
several
I
men.
stopped counting after I saw 4, man. Not gonna lie.
Well, those two that
Mhm.
were in the middle. Nothing really happened to them.
Okay.
But the one guy whom I just bashed his head in accidentally.
Yeah, that was
And
an
the other
accident. That was
guy-
on purpose.
What?
I thought it was on purpose. Wasn't that the goal?
Well, I wasn't trying to. I was trying to just knock him out. But then suddenly I just kind of... it was stronger than I. And then when I threw the shield the second time and cut the guy, I wasn't trying to do that.
You see me? You know that meme of that lady staring at his math going around his head? It's you look at her and that's literally happening around your head, but it's little images of you like sticking your drawing of you doing all
How's
this
that
stuff.
happening? He like tries to poke it. That's so funny.
Your finger goes through it and it still keeps playing. It's like how she's interpreting the memory of you doing this, and she's just trying to wrap her head around how you think that you were trying to not kill somebody with that.
Am I not understanding something? He tries to like shoo it away.
It's still there. It just starts moving around, and she just goes, "You were Rodger. Do you not know how to aim it? Is that the issue, or
Well,
if you don't want to kill people, you kind of got to specify that, man."
Rodger can't aim!
Archery was never my strong suit.
Oh my
But-
gosh.
I
This
I
is
don't
not
think I
archery.
should
This is
accidentally-
frisbee.
Why I know, but it's still that I don't. The point is, I'm killing people when I don't want to, and I don't know if I need to dull the blade or if I could get some guidance.
Don't kill people. Guidance. Godly guidance. Well, guidance on how to not kill people with a weapon that I gave you to kill people with.
It was just very gruesome. I would like a way to, like, if there's a dial or something. I don't know how this weapon works.
You see her. There's another conjured image next to her head, and it's the shield with a fucking dial in the middle of it. It's set to kill. There's kill. There's maim, and then there's take out their knees.
Set phasers to kill.
Set shield to kill. Shield, maim. There's kill, maim, and no kneecaps. That's the 3 options on the image. She's wheezing. She was saying, you want me to put a dial on there for you to set it to kill?
It could maybe adjust the blades, or
just she kind of just pauses for a second, and you see an image pop up that kind of faintly looks like what you would a Beyblade. It's got knives around the edges that are retractable.
That fucking Roomba.
Yes, actually,
it's a Roomba. Oh my god.
It's a Roomba with a plastic knife taped to the top of it.
That is kind of what I'm thinking. Or are you making fun of me? I can't tell.
Rodger, I don't know if I'm making fun of you or not.
Autism.
I'm not gonna lie.
I could see it making sense in this case.
I mean, like, I can't a dial to set it to do things. You dial set it to retractable. Rodger, the whole shield's a blade.
Well, I didn't know if you being a god, you made this, right?
I'm not gonna lie. I owe Etrix several favors.
Oh.
Womp womp.
I see.
I mean, I can owe her like 7 more if you really need.
Well, I don't want you to keep being in the debt of a god,
What's the worst she's gonna do? It's Etrix.
I don't know. What? Do I know anything about Etrix?
Do you know anything about Moffat's god?
Yeah, I don't think I would.
Roll a religion check.
Should I do for doing at disadvantage?
No, we're in the same town. Etrix's main library temple is at.
Okay.
Probably have a little knowledge.
Maybe a little bit. Religion? Oh, that's a 6.
From a knowledge that you should have, her basis is artistry, literature, and cartography. So artistry on her level is like she deals with the more intricate levels of tools and stuff, like Moffat talking about all of the like the bag of fucking pinky fingers she carries around. God, I don't know if Moffat's talked about the clockwork heart that Kieran has, or the arm for Atan.
I think she mentioned no, because she's just been like, I carry a bag of pinky fingers, and everyone's been like, okay, cool.
No,
it's more of like
we have not been okay cool about it. We
haven't said anything.
No, we have told you that's weird.
You don't like inquire.
No, we're just like, that's kind of weird.
So that's a bad reference then. But she's like the steampunk aspect of tooling. But then you also have that there is in fact a god of the forge. So Etrix is more making shit that is kind of like a Beyblade.
Yeah.
Forge Man is for like made of steel, big, beefy, like basic weapons that have not been modified.
Okay. Okay, so now knowing that information, I will say she could build a god-killing robot.
She could build a god-killing. There's just a picture of a transformer next to her head.
Oh my gosh.
With the Beyblade.
Why are you
Where that's
making
holding the
Rodger so much
Beyblade?
like a himbo?
And she just goes, Ed, you want Edrix to build... Who's building god-killing? Hold up!
Well, I don't know how gods work. You know me, I've never been
God-killing? Why would that
religious.
bad? You want to kill another... When did we talk about god-killing, man?
Well,
I'm
because
right
you said what
here.
could she do? That's the worst she could do.
I mean, yeah, that is kind of the worst she could do, but it's Edrix. Why would she want to kill gods?
I don't know. I
It's
mean,
totally not like I based Edrix off of Almedia.
anything can happen.
Remember, I did!
Anything can happen is all I'm saying.
I thought you said you based her off Ibis.
No, I thought I based her off Almedia. Ibis was,
Because when you described Etrix, it was a short chick with black hair.
no, it was Almedia.
To be fair, both of them are short chicks with black hair,
Yeah.
so fair.
Oh, I described Ibis as the goddess of chaos.
I don't remember that, but okay.
It was a
Noted.
vague mention.
Gotcha.
A brief between your mother and Etrix of just, yes,
Gotcha.
that.
Okay.
Your mom. Oh,
But, yeah, I can't give you an edit for that. You can ask Moffat.
do you think Moffat could? I mean, I don't want
That's between
wanna
her and her skill
disrespect-
level, man.
to disrespect Etrix if she made this.
Moffat is Etrix's a worshipper of Etrix.
So it's not like a disrespectful thing.
No,
Okay.
Rodger. If I looked you dead in the eyes and I said, "Hey, go take it to Calypso and see if he knows how to help you fix it," that'd be a little disrespectful because then it's just openly like inviting the possibility of just denting that thing to shit.
Right.
Because you both will probably try your best, but you may not
Yes.
fully succeed because neither of you are exactly rehearsed in the arts of taking things apart and making things retract. And she kind of just trails off and she goes, "That's a horrible way to explain that." Anyways, you can ask Moffish. That's probably your best shot. Otherwise, yeah.
Well, thank you for speaking to me about this. It had been weighing heavily upon me.
Rodger. Never speak to me that way again.
Well, you see, there was this other thing I wanted to mention.
Okay.
I remember when I got the spells. The
When
big-
you risked your life to pull from the deck of many things and you pulled the wish spells, yeah.
And we fully are aware that I don't know about magic. I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And I do want to apologize for scaring you. But I was thinking, after today, if maybe we could use the wish spell to, if you would want to bring you back to life.
You see that, like, buffering symbol appear above her head for a second? And she's absolutely sitting on the floor. Like, she's crisscrossed on the floor. She's got, like, her elbow on her knee and her head resting on the back of her hand. And she's buffering for a second as she tries to process what you just asked her. And she just goes, "I don't know if that'll work.
Oh,
I wouldn't mind being alive again, but I don't know if that'll work."
well, we could try it.
You want to try it?
Um,
What if it doesn't work? What happens if it doesn't work?
I don't know. I have 2 of them. We can try a different one.
Rodger, do not waste a fucking wish spell.
Well, what is it to me?
Got 2 of them.
And why? I don't need them.
You might.
I don't know. I don't like having this ability to erase something or have it just seems like a lot of power in my hand. But unfortunately it seems to have chosen me.
You want to bring me back? You can kind of see a bunch of little things popping up on her head and how the hell she should be able to be brought back. And she seems to be going through the details of what the wish spell would entail. And eventually there's the little list next to her head, essentially. That's just this. It's 4 different steps on how and what would need to happen before casting the wish spell to bring her back. And
Okay.
she's not saying anything, but she's still thinking. But she's like slowly moving things in this list, and finally it all just kind of stops, and she goes, "That might work." And then this little list next to her head, it starts off with body ... question mark exclamation mark.
Oh?
She requires a body.
Okay. That's gonna be hard.
So you get body. Next step is power? Can't have that. Where put? Question mark. And it's referencing her divine power that she has managed to scrounge up. Because there's you gotta put that somewhere if you're, an active god. You can't just disappear into the fucking aether and become a human being if you're covered in full of divine power. You'll probably explode.
Right.
And there is an image of next to her head of her blowing up as a person because she's got too much energy. So it goes body, power, and it says, the spot where I died.
Oh, that's gonna be hard to get to right now, buddy.
And step number 4 is just wish with 6 exclamation marks. I hope you took notes on that.
So you have to bring her a body. After she figures out where she could possibly put her power, take it to the spot where she died, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rodger is has his paw on his chin, he's just stroking it and nodding.
She says nothing. This is all coming from the little images next to her head. And then she just goes, I mean, yeah, it's possible. It just might be really hard.
I mean, but that's great news. I could hold you again.
eat.
She buffers again. And she just goes, oh, you could. I wouldn't have to be standing here being, all see-through and shit. Because I'm not physically here.
I don't even know how to process this. We can do it.
I gotta figure out where to put this shit. And she just goes, she's like, what kind of body can you receive? I don't have a corpse anymore, do I? I don't have a corpse.
Well, it was buried at the temple.
Did I have a corpse?
If you did, I don't know.
1 second. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Mir had a corpse.
Really?
I don't think
you
Mir
said
had
she got snapped.
She got what?
Zapped.
She got. Um, she didn't get zapped. The lightning
Oh, wait,
bolt's
I got
just a
zapped.
symbol of the wild magic user. Mir didn't have a corpse.
Oh. Yeah, Moffat, wanna help me build my wife?
Mir didn't. Why didn't I make Mir a corpse? Correction. She had a corpse. It just wasn't there.
Oh, it's missing?
Yeah. There was a body, but now then there was no body. There was giant pile of blood. The like sheer fancy overcoat thing she always wore around. And drag marks.
Whoa.
There was no corpse. She never got a burial.
Well, your memory's at the temple.
Hmm?
The memory of you's at the temple, but I don't think there was a corpse.
I had to have a corpse. Right?
Can you locate it?
Locate corpse!
Google, show me this girl's corpse.
Infinite Universe, show me this girl's corpse.
Rodger! I want you to roll me a flat d20.
Okay, flat.
Yeah, just a straight d20.
13.
1 second after her, she kissed on a d20. You rolled a
Silly.
13.
Yeah, 13.
Alright, we're gonna cast Locate Corpse.
Yeah!
Right.
1 second.
Easy
That's a-
problem, easy solution.
I cast Locate Corpse because I think this will be funny.
I gotta find the skeleton of my dead wife who's been dead for 10 years.
You found a skeleton of my
Time to go on an adventure.
What did we do some with the skeleton?
What?
No, that's gotta be a preserved body.
It's gonna be preserved body.
It's gotta be meaty.
Mir kind of takes a second and goes, I'm gonna be able to cast. Can I locate my own corpse? Can I do that? And she starts thinking and she goes, fuck it, we're gonna try and do that. And she takes the bandages off of her eyes.
Fuck it, we ball.
Whoa.
And she kind of just pops them off. And she blinks a couple times and she goes, ugh, it's so nice being able to see color.
What? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, we're not unpacking that right now, come on.
Oh, okay.
And
Your
she
eyes are beautiful still, by the way.
she looks at you with those
What a
ridiculously
loser.
wide,
love it.
definitely ethereal, glowing, ridiculously blue eyes, and she just goes, thanks. Mom told me that they're kind of unsettling.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Anyways, locating corpse. How do you locate specifics of my corpse? And she just kind of pulls up this orb that just floats there, and she just kind of starts swiping left.
I'm imagining, like, the Zelda map.
It's this big map of Oregon, and all these little giant chunk pieces, and
Yeah.
she's just like, alright, 1 second. Swipe, zoom, swipe, zoom. That's not my corpse, 1 second, backs up. She was like aggressively just like, 1 second, let me see here.
I think I've seen that tiefling before.
Questionably, is this my corpse? And she zooms in really far onto a spot in Bryn. She zooms into the continent of Bryn. It is specifically on the map, that little hill area in between, oh god, Tarnstead and Gramsby. So it's...
Can you put the map up on the screen? Point it
Oh,
out?
I have that on here, don't I, dog? Shit, dog. Chapow.
Oh, it's our map.
Brandon's
Yeah.
a place that's in fire, right? It's got fire issues.
What?
Which one's the place where they have issues with fire right now?
Rain.
In the rain?
There's no other.
Anna?
name.
No, wait, what?
Oh no.
What? I got so sad. Oh, I get it.
Yeah,
I'm
the
stupid
fire.
as shit. You're gonna bring it up in this game? That's funny. Oh, I'm pissed off.
Right here.
Oh.
It took me a second.
Yeah. Dead wife. Okay, thank you. Everyone clap
Dead
in the
wife.
chat.
Clap in the chat for dead wife.
Dead wife
we
in the
found
chat.
dead wife.
However, Rodger, she zooms in and she pulls up, and in this, like, the midst of these little hills, there's what appears to be a little underground cave thing. And you kind of go into the underground layer of the Zelda map for a minute, into the Underdark area.
The Underdark.
It's not into the actual Underdark, but it's just like an underground version of the map.
Oh, I showed up in the Underdark. That would be really cool.
And so it's this big, ridiculous, like, underground temple. Lots of what you would know to be the wild magic users that you have been hunting for sport for 10 years. Oh, and dearest Rodger, I really hope you remember this part. There is a person with purple eyes and pale skin standing over this Snow White and the Seven Dwarves looking ass glass box with mirror in it.
Oh.
But it's not just in a regular part of a temple. It is in this area of weird, scraggly, sketchy looking red, green, dark gray twisted vines that are all leading up into this chain grate looking massive prison door.
What the fuck is going on, Mir?
What the fuck is going on there?
Can I, like, roll a history check to see if I know that guy?
Do I know that guy? Roll a history check, Rodger. Do you know that guy?
Do I know that guy?
Purple eyes and pale skin?
Hey, it's 17.
That's the man that killed Mir.
Oh my god! Okay. Fuck that guy. Whoever he is.
Fuck that guy. And, questionably, you got no idea what these vines are doing, but they appear slightly acidic.
Acidic?
Acidic. Like they're actively burning through pieces of this metal chained up door thing.
Okay.
And there's something behind the door. You can't see what it is. She looks very uncomfortable by what she's seeing.
What the fuck is happening?
I would love to explain what's happening, but I will not. I'm not allowed to.
Rodger sees the guy and he just he gets like that feeling of dread over him as he like shakenly like points him out. That's the man who killed you.
She does that thing where she looks at you, she looks at him, she looks at you, and she points at him. She goes, "That?"
Yes, I haven't been able to forget his face.
Aside from
I
the fact
lost.
that you
I
rolled a
lost.
History check.
Huh?
That's me. Bailey.
That's what?
That's Bailey, not Rodger.
Rodger? And she just kind of looks and she just goes, "Oh. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
Is that why I can't have a physical form? I'm always shiny and weird and see-through, and Mom gets a physical body.
Because you're like that.
That makes me uncomfortable, Rodger.
What are they doing to you?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to know.
well, whatever they're doing, they're going to stop it soon.
Ooh, tough guy, tough
Ooh,
wabbit.
tough
Ooh,
guy.
tough wabbit.
Tough
wabbit.
Tough wabbit coming through.
He gonna do something.
Oh my foot!
He doesn't want to kill people with his shield, but he's gonna do something.
Rodger, roll me an insight check on on the orb for what's occurring in this frame.
Okay. Man, guys, I'm making a lot of rolls.
Well, I
have to give
the
Rodger
story,
something.
Bailey.
14.
I have to remind you that you figuring out that this was the mirrors was your god happened so fast. We bypassed 6 different paragraphs of stuff I'd written.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. We're skipping. This is shit that was supposed to happen real quick, but it's fine. That's why it's so. I'm kind of just handing it to you at this point because I'm like, okay, you're rolling like this, and this kind of makes sense to have this. Also, it'll give you a drive to do something.
Okay.
I'm in my panic moment.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. We'll add it to the journey.
He will add it to the journey. Find dead wife's body. Give me a medicine check too.
A medicine check. I
2
got
separate.
a minus to that.
Oh no! How are you a paladin with a minus to medicine?
I know.
Good question.
That's gonna be a 9.
Oh, it looks like your wife, but she just looks sleeping. There's no signs of, doesn't look like a corpse from 10 years ago that's been here for 10 years. It just looks like your
Whoa.
wife.
Man, you
Well,
are so
your almost
berserk.
wife. So
Don't
berserk.
say.
She's like actively like covering her eyes. She's like, I don't want to look at that. With your 14 for the general perception of everything. You can kind of see an insight into what they're doing. For insight of what they're doing, how do I put this? She hasn't been here the whole time. This hasn't been the only thing that they've been using her for. It appears to be some level of... Yes, they're using magic. They're using unprecedented magic. But... you can make an assumption from what's going on that they are somehow feeding off of her inherent divine power to fuel their own fucked up magic experiments.
Okay.
And the weird plants are semi-reminiscent to the fact that some of the wild magic users that you saw that day where she died, where there was the 8 of them, were druids. They used druid magic in ways that druid magic should not be used. And for awful, horrible uses. So you can only assume that A, person that killed Mir is probably a druid. And then B, she can't have a corporeal form, or she can't have a physical form because her physical form is still there.
I get it. Okay.
It hasn't gone, it hasn't done anything. She's question mark still attached to it?
Okay.
Maybe, who knows?
Okay.
She doesn't like
okay.
looking at it though. She very much does not want to be looking at this anymore, and she just goes, "Are you done? Can I back the fuck out of this?"
Go ahead.
She kind of just slams the orb into the ground and it breaks.
Oh.
It doesn't
alright.
shatter, but like it disappears.
Right.
She's like, I really don't like that. I don't like that. I hate that.
They weren't even sorcerers. They were druids.
Some of them are druids. Not all of them were druids, Rodger.
Who said that?
Me.
Oh, okay.
Me and my fucked up, I'm having a moment here voice. I've been talking for so long, my voice is cracking.
Well, I thank you for showing me that. I will get on it right away. When I get
You're gonna go... Rodger, are you about to go hunt my corpse down for sport?
Well, not for sport, to get you back.
Are you gonna hunt those men for sport?
Yes.
Tracks. Oh, you think 10 years of trying to do that would have caught up to you by now, but alright.
Mia, will you please stole my shield so I can't kill anybody anymore? 20 minutes later, I think I'm gonna go kill somebody, actually, so...
Never mind, I retract my previous statement. I got men to kill. Ugh.
It's Rodger. He punches the dude in the face. That's for killing my wife. And then Nier is just beside him and punches him again. Yeah, that's for making him think you killed me.
That's for me. You killed me. My god.
Stupid fuck. Anyway.
I just scared my poor kitten. She's sleeping in my lap.
Jelly!
Oh, hi, Jelly.
Oh.
Yeah, Mir's just kind of like, alright, that's good to know. You work on that. I'm gonna work on not being God.
Okay, and finding a host for that magic, right?
Yeah.
That's what that means, Rodger.
I don't know if somebody's ever tried to not be God.
Oh, that's what that meant. I'm sorry.
I don't. Oh no, that's just Mir being like, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with this because I don't know if somebody's ever wanted to not be a god and give away their shit. Can I give away godly power? I gotta go talk to my mom.
Of course, I need to get to sleep anyway.
Cool. Hey, how's my brother doing?
Oh, he's fine. He's a bear a lot.
That
He's
sounds
an
like Theo.
annoyance.
No one would call
But-
him that.
I love
He
him.
knocked the moon off kilter.
You don't know. We don't know that yet, though.
I know.
No, we
A
talked
Teary-
about it.
a
We
Teary
talked about the
immediately
moon
sending
being
me a
weird.
message. Hey, your brother kind of messed up my moon.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
And he was just like, oh, yeah, great. I'm glad that he's having fun as a bear.
But I love him, and I'm watching him for you.
Good. I'm glad that you and Theo are on better terms than what you were prior.
Well, it helps
Copy.
when I know you're not dead, so.
It helped knowing you're not dead.
King. That's so true, man. It
You
would
telling
help.
me you wouldn't have learned to enjoy his presence without me being not dead?
Oh, perhaps. Who can say?
Fun fact.
Oh my god.
One of Theo's options of appearing is in Mir's house. In her stupid field of bullshit. You step on a whoopee cushion and Mir's gonna go, hello? That's my doorbell, excuse you.
He wanted me to go see your mother, and I told him no. I was too scared.
Why wouldn't she go see my mom?
What?
Roger's my mother, what's she gonna do?
Well, I know, but I don't want to make it awkward, because she's just gonna say sorry for rabbiting.
Maybe she's not sorry. Who knows? She shrugs and she was. Maybe she's not sorry.
Well, Theo said she was sorry.
Theo says a lot of shit, to be fair.
Was
I was
Theo
gonna say,
lying?
are you really gonna listen to everything Theo says? I love my brother, but are you gonna listen to everything that kid says?
Well, I was
He
hoping
says
she's
eggs.
still mad. I was hoping he wouldn't lie about that.
No, I don't think she's. No, it's fine. She's not.
Is she
She's
mad at
sad.
me still?
Why would she be mad at you in general, Roger? She's never been mad at you.
I don't know.
You just thought she was mad at you.
I always, especially when we were younger, she was mad at me.
Oh, she hated you.
I know she did, and so when I tried to make up for it, and then I just ended up failing in the end. So what if she's still mad about that?
Roger, go see my mother.
Okay.
I think you need to have a chat.
Okay.
Let me talk about my mom.
I'd tell you to go talk to my dad, but we're not in dad area, so we can't talk to dad. The best you're gonna get to mom.
I wish we could talk to Dad.
Aw.
Speak to father spell.
And speak to Father. Yo, just speak to Dad! Speak to Dad!
Speak
I
to
know. I was
Dad.
waiting to see if you'd think
Yeah.
about that. I'm like, I remember the Goobers campaign.
I barely do.
I miss Speak with Dad. We didn't use it correctly at all.
No. Not what I just nope. That's
Well,
okay.
I think you've got some sleep to catch up on, and some thoughts to catch up on.
Yes.
I have to go talk to Mom and get the image of my own corpse out of my head.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry you had to see that.
It could be worse, Roger. It could have been bones.
I know, but I don't. I
I'm
just,
not sure.
I love you, and we're going to get you back. I promise.
Womp womp.
She gives you a womp.
You trying to say womp womp?
She just said womp womp in the middle of this heartfelt moment of D&D. In the middle of the heartfelt moment.
I'm so sorry. It's my new favorite way to ruin things. I'm so sorry.
She gives you. You're kind of stares at you for a second, and then she does that thing where you kind of put both like the tips of your fingers underneath your chin, and you tuck your arms in, and she just goes, "Aww."
Aww. Don't make fun of me because I'm a rabbit.
Roger, what words that came out of my mouth just made fun of you that you were a rabbit?
I don't know.
You
I
were
got
just
nervous.
being nice and cute and
I-
get some sleep, Roger.
Yeah, of course. Goodbye, Mary.
She gives you like a really fast like shake into the air, and she kind of just looks at her feet and she goes, "Usually I'm gone by now." And she seems to buffer for a second before she goes, "Oh!" And she snaps her fingers and she's gone.
You can tell she and Theo are related.
Yeah.
I love making beer funky.
I love them, Your Honor. I love them.
He'll pick up a shield and head inside and go to bed.
I purposely have made Mir more Theo coded.
It's funny.
It is. It's true sibling hour.
Y'all love being a sibling.
We do. It's fun.
We don't talk about me and my 7 siblings.
We
You
don't
guys
talk
should
about
pretend to be siblings in somebody's D&D campaign.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. So I'm told.
What?
Me and Henry.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe you guys heard every word of what I just said. It's nice.
The microphone's nice.
Very crisp.
Yo.
Crisp. Get it? Because Chris, so crisp.
I'm
Oh, I'm gonna shut up.
crispy bacon.
We're working
Crispy
down
bacon.
the line here. Let's see. We're still in the middle of the night.
I finally get to be quiet.
Yeah. We've gone through Roger. Roger learned a lot of things that I didn't expect him to learn today, but we've learned some things. And we've added the stop on the map.
Yay.
I can't do rock removal yet. Can't do the letter yet. Calypso EP is next, apparently.
Yay.
Calypso, how's your outside Eepin going?
So I, you know.
You sure?
Well, I guess it's not gonna be.
How are you sleeping?
Upset. I'm a little upset because, you know, I got like that really good moment with Moffat, and then I'm like, oh yeah, time for bed. And then I remembered I don't fit in the house. So
You fit in the house.
I don't fit where everybody's hanging out, Janice. I want to be with my homies.
You can be with the
So I just-
homies. You can lay on the floor.
Ew. I just
Set
gotta
up a
sleep on the
hammock.
porch.
You go sleep on the porch. There's totally a hammock on the
Moffat and
porch.
Janice are spooning, so.
Spooning.
Tracks.
Yeah, I'm on the porch. I'm schnoozing.
There's a hammock on the porch for question mark either one of the brothers or it was mom's. You can't really fucking fully tell.
I hope I don't break it. I'm kind of heavy.
It's holding up rather well.
Sick. Yeah, he's snoring.
It's got one leg hanging out of it.
Yeah. He sleeps like a big old man.
Alright, well, after your lovely ordeal of all that, you fall asleep, and you're dreaming. You're having a couple of different kind of those dreams that jump from one dream to another dream to another dream, and you land on one, and it's more of a nightmare.
Damn. Okay. Let me have it.
Calypso, you are standing on a massive wooden sailed ship. There are about 4 different huge sails that are billowing in the wind. 2 of them are torn to shreds. The mast of the back one is broken completely in half. The sail is halfway off of the ship, dangling into the water slightly. It's storming. It is dark out. It's nighttime. There's lightning, there's thunder, and there is something looming in the distance. And in the flashes of lightning that you see, you make out the very real look of a giant kraken.
Oh, really?
It has a large tentacle that comes out, and it slams through the front of the ship, through the front of your ship.
That's my boat. I'm freaking out.
And you see crewmates whose names you feel that you should know, but they do not come to mind. You see them fall into the water. You hear them shouting for help. You see a few of them wounded on the other half of the ship as the whole thing slowly starts to sink beneath the waves. They are still trying to use the ammunition that they have to shoot at this beast, but there is nothing that can stop it. This kraken dips under the water, and for a moment it's slightly calmer. A few people seem to shout they think it's done, think it's gone, it's had enough. But it rises up behind the back end of the ship that you're on, and it curves 3 large tentacles around it. And you hear a weirdly familiar voice taunting you. A good captain always goes down with her ship. And you are dragged beneath the waves with your ship and your crew following suit. You wake up in the morning warm, gasping for breath as to the memories that just happened, feeling like you have just experienced drowning yourself. You're clutching your chest, you're still in this hammock. It is still very early in the morning, you can barely see the sun starting to rise, you're still kind of tired. But that was so real. So oddly specific that you feel that you have actually lived through that before. But you aren't entirely sure.
Oh. Awesome.
The fuck?
See, I know what that is, but I can't be excited because it's Calypso, and it would freak him out so much. So yeah, no, he's just freaking out. He's gonna stay out there until he hears like stirring from the others, just to signify that he's like, oh, okay, I can go be with people now. Everything's fine. That was fucking weird. I'm having a bad chain of days, I think.
I was waiting to do that.
Loved that. Loved that. Can't wait. Oh, I can't wait.
That was really. I thought it was really funny.
Alright.
I love making men have a fear of drowning.
Alright. So now that Calypso has been awakened, it is morning. Everybody else is in Janice's little attic space. And Janice, after your conversation with your brother, you guys went back inside. He barely managed to not step on Rodger on accident, stumbling over him and almost waking everybody else up in the process of trying to escape back through the room to his own room.
When that happened, she was probably like, "Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! We haven't slept in bed in like
I'm
fucking
trying
days.
my best. Don't
Don't
yell at me, I'm
fucking
trying.
please.
Don't
No,
yell at me.
You're not fucking trying.
Don't yell at me.
I'm
He's
not-
gone. He's gone. You hear him fall down the last step.
That's what he fucking gets.
Hollow thunk as he lands. You hear a soft shit. My notes.
Deserves it.
And you get back in the bed. But in your distraction of your dearest brother almost waking everybody up, the window did not get shut all the way.
Uh-oh.
You all wake up in the morning, and it's
All of our stuff is stolen.
chilly in the room. And you all look around. You're waking up one by one. You're like, damn, it's cold in here. And Janice, you look at the window, and you're fairly certain that you'd shut that at least most of the way last night. And as all of you kind of slowly rise from your sleep and you kind of gain a better consciousness and you look around, there is no pebble.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay.
Womp womp.
Womp
Womp
womp.
womp.
Oh
There's no
no.
Pebble. Theo, Pebble was sleeping closest to you last, and her entire backpack is still there.
Yeah.
Including a large bag of
Yeah.
fancy rocks attached to the side of it.
Steal it! Steal
That's
it!
exactly what I'm gonna do.
They're Theo's rocks now.
Oh shit, Theo.
They are more dangerous in his hands than pebbles. That is a threat.
At least you
Turns to a
everybody with
whoop
me.
whoop.
Don't test me,
Everybody
I got
who's
the
in this
slingshot.
room, make me a perception check.
Fuck yeah.
LOL.
Per Pepe.
Can I have an
What is
advantage
it?
because it's my room?
Absolutely.
No.
Fuck yeah!
You know this house like the back of your hand.
Yes, I do, motherfuckers. It's my
16.
goddamn house.
Alright.
These taste just like Takis.
21, bitch. 21.
Goddamn.
First one is a 22,
I couldn't eat them better than Takis.
and second one
Oh, I want
is
Takis.
a nat 1, so 22.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Damn.
Alright.
Betrayed.
Theo, would you roll?
22.
Alright.
Nice. Look at us. Look at us go, guys.
So, everybody. You all kind of turn your heads to the open window and to her bag of stuff. And you can see that there's kind of scuff marks along the window where you're kind of surprised you didn't manage to wake up. If any of you were to go over and like look out the window a little bit more, there is a rope, like a grappling hook that is stuck into like the gutter of the side of this roof that this window leads to, leading down to the ground. And there is, in the still kind of like that like morning frost dew of outside with the shade of everything, it hasn't melted yet, there are footprints leading away into the woods, bigger than pebbles.
Oh.
Can
Imprinted
I
into
take
the
the
ground.
grappling hook?
You can.
I'm honestly...
You absolutely can.
Janice
Well, somebody's gonna get this grappling hook, I guess.
Janice is gonna talk to the group, and she's just gonna be like, I'm honestly so goddamn exhausted. I don't know if I want to deal with that at all.
I don't either.
I feel like we got a lot on our plate. And
Yeah.
if she's gotten got, we're gonna see her eventually, right?
Who even was she?
I don't even know.
You've
Like,
known
you know,
her the
Jack-
longest.
Damn, Theo,
I
who was
just
Pebble?
met
You
her.
don't know. She was just on the street
God.
harassing you on the daily.
To be fair, she didn't know who she was either.
We could have just given us a false Hydra and then she's just gone from our memories.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Do you guys like eggs?
Wait a minute.
Oh.
What?
She was a changeling, wasn't she?
No, she wasn't.
No, she was rocks.
She was
But
like
that
very
could have
blatantly
changed.
rocks.
Thea
Calypso
was
crawling up
changeling.
the stairs because he can hear Mom making breakfast, and he's talking to the group from like the doorway.
It's a trap door, by the way. So you're standing
fuck,
on a ladder. You're standing on the floor.
Stuck up there, standing ladder, like, hi guys. Oh, she's gone? Fuck that bitch.
I'm just standing and my head comes through. I don't have to climb the ladder.
So my mom can make like eggs if you guys like those, or like she just
Make muffins.
she could make. There probably is muffins. I'm not gonna lie.
I really like muffins.
Can I just have bread?
No.
I'll take like raw dough too.
No,
I wonder if
feel
she would let me help.
You can go try. You are a rabbit and you are 3 hours late.
Oh, he's gonna rush downstairs.
Jumps behind Calypso.
Breakfast shift starts early.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning,
For a
Calypso.
family as big as theirs, with Janice and her friends sleeping over, oh, you better bet they've been up for a while.
Breakfast starts at 5 a.m. fuckers.
If you guys
Like
look
8
at
in the morning.
Calypso, well, probably Moffat noticed already, but he's like slightly. It looks like he was like working out all night. His muscles are just like slightly itty bitty, like just a bit more, like in his clothes and stuff.
Janice
That's
would
like
not
itty
notice.
bitty,
Hot.
tiny.
Moffat immediately notices.
Janice-
Moffat
Janice
clocks
is
it.
Silly.
Like clocks it and realizes her hair is a mess and is quickly like brushing it down. Like, good morning.
Two boyfriends already.
She's a hopeless romantic. What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
I love
This
her.
bitch reads
She's
smut
so
in front of
Pan
you
and
guys.
Polly. She's so Pan and Polly. I love her so much.
Twin
well.
brothers. If they're twin brothers, that makes sense why she would be attracted.
What if I have a long lost twin brother? I'm just saying. What if it's him? It could be him. They kind of look the same. Anyway,
They're the same age.
Can we go get
We
breakfast?
should just. Oh yeah.
I would love to.
Calypso's hot, but like, let's go.
I would love. I would eat literally 8 of those bean sandwiches and like,
Just the bean
Plan.
ones?
yeah.
Moffat covers the ears
Rodger.
of Beans the dog.
Isn't he like
Roger,
an
give me
otter?
a mom's cookbook check.
Oh, hell yeah.
Moffat, isn't that a stool?
15.
Why are you covering its ears?
It's a
looks at you and
dog.
barks. But it barks
Why
in
is
like
the
a
chair
muffled
barking?
woof.
Well, he's been here the whole time, guys. I've definitely
Oh, no.
described him, and this isn't the only time I brought him up. Besides the fact when I first got
He
him.
looks. He toddles over to Theo, looks up at you, and he goes to bark, but a puff of dust comes out of his mouth.
Can I wild
He
shape into
goes-
the chair?
No.
You want to be him?
Roll weird. Roll weird.
What
Real
the
weird.
fuck? Guys, it's 8 in the morning.
It's weird time.
It's a weird time.
Weird time.
Christ, I'm so
Theo.
fucking exhausted.
Theo, you look down at this thing and you go, I think I could be that. It looks roughly dog-shaped-ish. And you are now a green tinted shaggy fur from the carpet around its back over your eyes looking dog like that. You feel shorter than you are usually. And it's weird to be oddly aware of the fact that you are rectangular shaped. Moving is a
God
little
damn
weird.
it.
Guy.
I don't
I
want to
know-
be cubes.
I don't want to be cubes.
Blue watching from the distance.
Hey, what shape is that?
What shape are you? Hey, what shape are you?
I think I see a cube over there.
Why?
Gotta put it up here
We
sometime.
were in the middle of
It's
talking to
shaped
Azel 1 second. Something weird's happening. See? Oh, that's a rectangle. That's a rectangle.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Janice is gonna go downstairs.
All right.
It's gonna turn back to normal.
If
I
you're
don't
not
like
moving
being a
from the
chair.
ladder, she'll climb out the window and go downstairs that way.
Do you want the grappling hook?
No,
Might be easier to get down.
no, it's
Okay.
actually like really easy to leave from this part. You just kind of like shuffle, and then you like. It just I can show you. I can show you.
Last time I was on a roof, I nearly fell off. So
Roger,
Oh,
you
that's
catch
me
Mom
everywhere.
at like the tail end of breakfast. She's like cubing some fruit and stuff and plating, and all the bunch of the other boys are downstairs all trying to set the table and briefly arguing about who has to sit on the floor so the guests can sit at the table.
Oh, my boys.
And they all look at you when you walk downstairs, and there's a brief pause before one of them just goes, "Is that a rabbit?" "Yeah, it's Janice's friend. You can't say that. Racist."
Good morning.
They all look back at you and they go, "Good morning," all in like perfect weird unison, and then they all cringe immediately and they go back to trying to set the table and argue about where they're gonna sit.
That was really weird.
Theseus is
roll
standing
weird.
there up against the wall, kind of just not doing anything besides looking at his notes and writing stuff down. And he just looks at you and he goes, "Yeah, that was weird for all of us too. That never happens.
Okay.
Ever. Like, ever."
Well, hello, I'm Rodger.
Hi, Rodger.
Did they say it in unison again?
No.
It's like A.
It's just Theseus. The rest
Oh,
of them,
Theseus.
this has started into an all-out boy argument of, "I'm not sitting on the floor, you are! I don't want to sit there!" Two of them start fighting, physically.
Grown men.
Like, they're gonna wrestle. They are hands on shoulders, pushing and shoving each other backwards.
Oh dear.
The oldest one is
Uh,
30.
Should someone stop that?
Oh, it's not the oldest brother, but it's one of the older
I
ones.
know it's not Sirius. I know Sirius isn't doing this shit.
Sirius is definitely in the kitchen
I
with
know
Mom
it's
right now,
Cronus.
trying
I
to
know he
stay far
started it.
away. It is. It is definitely Cronus.
He's 28 years old. Sit on the
It's
floor.
It's Cronus and Augustus, exactly who it is. Even though he's not like the oldest, but Cronus has started it, and Augustus is just kind of reefing into it, being an emo bastard because he doesn't want to sit on the floor because it makes him feel lesser than he is.
What's your last name, Janice?
Elena.
Elena. Okay. Miss Elena.
Elena.
Roger
She
will
looks
walk-
over her shoulder
work.
when she's in the middle of like perfectly trying to cube a fruit. She just goes, "Yes. Good morning, Roger."
I first wanted to thank you for letting me and my team stay here over the night. My team.
Or not
"Oh,
your
Janice's
team.
friends are welcome over anytime. Now that
Yes,
it's
of
fine to be
course.
over here anytime." And she kind of looks vaguely uncomfortable having to put it that way. She looks a little sad, but there's like a tick of relief.
Can you repeat what you said? I'm sorry. You cut out.
Oh fuck me, I cut out? That's a rarity.
Or it could have been my headphones.
Oh, it was probably me, dog, I'm not gonna lie. What did she say? What just came out of my mouth?
Janice is
You said that there was like a little bit of guilt in her, or like a little bit of sadness in her eyes, but there was a lot of relief.
She said something along the lines of, "Oh, well, it's fine. Janice is welcome. We always welcome Janice's friends over anytime now that it's, yeah." And she kind
in
of sounds
regards
sad
to
at that,
that.
but then there's also a bit of relief in there.
Of course, and I can't even begin to apologize for any of that. But I also wanted to ask if I could help you in the kitchen.
If you want to help me cube fruit, I have to finish that. Maybe slice some bread. I think I'm gonna have to get another loaf out.
All
She
right,
just starts stacking stuff onto a different counter that you can help with, and Sirius is in the corner trying to figure out how to cut a pear properly.
Could you actually show me how to cut?
She does.
This? Oh, nice. Okay, so he'll help out.
Mom teaches you how to cube fruit and proceeds to side-eye
Yay.
Sirius the entire time to make sure he does not slice his finger off as he tries to figure out the proper way to cut a pear.
30-year-old man.
He can't. It's a pear. It's got a pit inside of it. He's like, I don't know how to slice
so
an
hard.
apple. He's like trying to mathematically figure it out. He's like faintly carving lines into the skin on planning where he's gonna cut it.
If you
Made
asked
half a
him to
pear.
clean up ketchup off a counter, he'd say no.
He'd be like, "With what?"
Sirius doesn't do anything for anybody.
He's only helping Mom out because he feels obligated to.
Brother
After what
died,
happened
he
last
can
night?
move back in.
He's like, "Ugh, I don't live here, but I cook for breakfast, and brother's
You have to.
dead." and Mom's having a moment, and there's guests over. Ugh.
Let's go back to your library, nerd.
He wants to. Don't worry.
Fucking
He really
loser.
wants to.
Fucking loser.
You do. You cube fruit very nicely. It's stacked in a nice bowl. Mom teaches you the proper way to slice a loaf of bread without fucking it up.
Ooh, I don't even know how to do that.
Me either.
Upside down, bitch.
Really?
I also have a, if you have a, oh no, there's like one of those mandolin things that you can pull up and then push down to slice in different pieces. Those are hot sexy. Mom teaches you how to do it with a knife, so it's not a lot of breakfast prep, but you learn some extra stuff, some extra tips and tricks from Mom. Janice.
Yeah.
Your brothers are still fighting in the middle of the dining room area.
Yeah, she's just gonna walk in, and this is fairly normal, and she's just gonna climb over like a couple seats to get where her spot is, because it's in like this weird cornered off space in the back, because of course it is. And she's just gonna sit there and wait.
And wait.
Okay, I'm here now. This is normal. This is normal behavior.
A couple of your brothers kind of look spot you as you walk by, and they go, "Good morning, Janice."
Hi.
At the same time?
No, in different
Don't be
orders
weird.
of
Don't say
finally
things at the
noticing.
same time.
It only happened once because they're like, "Oh, is that a rabbit?
Rabbit.
Is that a rabbit?"
Hello, I am
Hello,
here
good
this
morning.
morning. Yes.
Your brothers stop fighting for half a second and immediately just go, "I mean, it's all right. It's a morning. He won't let me." And they immediately start arguing about who doesn't want to sit on the floor.
Honestly, we could make them sit on the floor.
I've eaten off the floor before.
Well,
I'm not
got guests
concerned.
over, and there's not enough chairs for your guests.
There's
so
never enough chairs.
we know.
We have like 6 chairs.
Yeah, then they go.
There's
Yeah,
9 of us.
I don't
Well,
want to sit on the floor, and Cronus is well whining about not wanting to sit on the floor.
I don't know. Maybe don't. I don't know. I'm not supposed to problem solve here. This has never been my role.
The rest of you are standing in the doorway, just witnessing this occur. A pure Janice moment with her brothers.
Calypso the rabbit has a knife.
Yeah, he's alright.
He's so good.
Is he gonna get fur and everything?
No, he
Because I don't want fur in my fruit.
He totally has gotten fur in the fruit.
I got enough fur on my tail. I don't need that shit.
I don't think Rodger sheds as a herring gun.
No, I don't think I do like leave hair behind sometimes. But everyone does.
It's seasonal.
You cough up hairballs.
Seasonal.
Yeah.
It's not winter.
Oh my god, does
so
he turn
I'm
all
not-
white in the winter?
Yeah, but like during the spring, I still have black spots.
Yeah, so it doesn't
Funny.
take super long if like the boys all kind of try to like aggressively, slightly for Cronus especially, try and tell you guys that you can sit in the actual chairs.
They're chairs.
Where's
Like
everyone else sitting?
Janice is in the back corner, so like she just kind of gestures to the one spot beside her, as in like you can climb over the table, and then you can sit here.
Over the
Do you want
table?
us like
Yeah,
walking on
over
the
or
table?
He
under.
just goes. Calypso's very good at climbing over tables.
See, like you just
Specialty.
see that, or you go under.
I like this house. This is a good house.
Moffat,
We have like 7 boys. That should not surprise us, honestly.
It's dead.
You wouldn't even go get this charger for me. I don't know why.
So
she let
you're
you
all
use it.
sitting at the dining room table?
yeah.
Sure.
All right. You
I'm
all
wherever
have
the
a seat.
pals are.
Did you?
Oh, and I
climb
turn
over?
on Calibri. I tap her little head.
You're
I miss her.
recording breakfast?
No, she's off. I turned her
Oh,
off
okay.
for sleepy time, so her wires could rest.
Sorry. I thought you were
No.
just
Cleveland
like
turns and like looks around the room and surveys the area, and just kind of sees this mass, ridiculous pile of just other people. And you see her little bird eyes blink, and they shudder and a blink for a few times, and she just starts fucking zooming.
I love that bitch.
She's like all
What the dog
around.
doing?
the bird is gonna
The bird
fly
is
for
birding.
like a good little bit. We just ignore it because it's metal. Janice says to
Please,
her brothers.
yeah. Please don't put water on it.
We don't mess with the bird. This is a very important bird.
It's very important.
Very
Also, where's
Theseus
Knox?
is staring at it. You
Where's
haven't
Knox
had
at?
Knox for a minute.
Yeah, he's been gone.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he?
We're gonna have to leave that part for next time. Because it's almost 10:30 and we're in the middle of breakfast. So we have to read the letter next time.
No.
No.
Okay.
Unless you want to say it now over breakfast.
No. Do your thing.
Alright. Doesn't take very long. The boys all kind of have their plates, and Mom comes out, and with the assistance of Rodger and very disgruntled-looking Sirius, they kind of set out the pile of here's bacon, here's different hams and eggs, and here's some meats, and I made him go and get this from the store this morning, and it's a lot of food. It's a lot of food.
Hell yeah, it is.
Janice, no hesitation, starts filling her plate with more food than she has ever eaten in front of this fucking party. It's kind of like one of those things where if you have eaten with 7 brothers, you gotta eat fast, and you gotta eat a lot, just because if you wait even like 10 seconds, it's gonna be gone.
It's gone.
So she's just prepping that.
Closa has no issue with that.
The boys
Theo
all kind
grabs
of stay
several
back.
pieces of bread.
Tracks.
I love you, Theo. Love you so
The
much.
boys all kind of stay back and they let you guys get your fill before kind of shimmying over around Mom and just stealing a bunch of theirs. They're all sitting like in a clustered mess on the floor. Some of them sit too close to each other and they start elbowing each other a little bit. Like, get away from me. Move. Sirius is standing in the corner as physically far away from everybody as he can get. And Mom comes out and she ends up just standing and just nibbling on like a muffin she's holding. And there's no sign of Dad this morning for breakfast, but
I imagine he's recovering.
I feel like I can do something to talk to Dad. I've gotta check my spells.
speak to Father.
I wanna see him. Not really. I just want to talk to him. I only have message, I think.
Yo, Moffat, you got that book?
I do got that
Scry on
book.
Father. I don't think we just scry on Father in his own house.
I do have an orb.
You want to try and pull your orb out in the middle of dinner and look for your dad?
I got a book.
I might try to subtly pull my orb out and kind of look for Dad.
All right.
Like as if I was holding my phone under the dinner table, but it's just
Okay.
like a fucking orb.
Everybody's so distracted by food, they're not really going to notice you offhand looking down at your question mark orb phone under the table, so...
I'm just looking down very long at my crotch.
Are you doing anything with the orb, or just kind of looking at it?
I'm trying to be like, okay, you can do something. Can you dad me? Can you show me like my dad? Like not that dad, but like my dad.
Are you doing anything to the orb, or just kind
I'm
of
just
holding
like
it down there?
I'm just like focusing. I don't know if this is actually how this works, but I know it has some sort of magic to it. And so I'm just like, okay, let's think really hard about magic. And make the orb
Roll me an
do
Arcana
something.
check.
Jesus Christ. I can't see where the fuck my dice went. Where did it go? Ah! Okay, I didn't do well. I got a 16.
Oh.
You shake it like a magic 8-ball after a minute, and eventually a staticky image of your dad laying like with his head down on his desk in his room. Like the tiny desk that's just stuffed into a corner that's only meant to hold like the writing area and like a massive stack of books. He's got his head down on there.
What the fuck ain't he in bed?
Eepin.
He eepin'. He is totally eepin'. I think I can do something about that. But I don't know. I'm checking. No, I can't. Okay, never mind. I'm not strong enough as a wizard yet.
Oh.
Boo. So, Jada's gonna just lock that in her brain, and she'll go talk to him before they leave. Because Dad watched her kill Septimus. But she's gonna put her orb away and just chill back, being very anxious and very fidgety, because she doesn't want to be there. Feels like everyone's mad at her. Doesn't feel great.
Marius eventually kind of just looks up from his plate of food in his spot on the floor and just goes, "So, how's Mom's breakfast
It's
for all of
Bomb.
you?"
it's breakfast.
Well, Janice, you've grown up with Mom's breakfast. We gotta
Yeah.
get some nice outside opinions. We can't all just hype up Mom's breakfast, even though
Theo's
we know
eaten
it's
like
great.
Theo's eaten like half a loaf of bread all on his own.
Anything else or just bread?
Nope, just bread.
Cool.
Because his mom's in wheat all the time.
He loves bread.
Fucking love
Mom's
bread.
fault.
Realistically,
Silly.
he'll eat any baked goods.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Moffat's got a muffin.
Moffat's
Muffin-
got a muffin.
Because muffins remind me of a ton. Yeah.
The boys are definitely very awkward about the situation, like having people in their house. What?
Especially
This doesn't
Janice's
happen.
friends.
Janice with friends in our house?
Mm-mm.
After everything that went on last night and that Dad is kind of messed up about? No. After Mom telling us not to ask about last night? No.
So, we might, leave pretty soon.
No. That's coming from Cronus.
Yeah,
He says no.
Yeah, we kind of, like... It's not, like,
Already?
A lot of mission.
it's not really something that
Okay,
we
but
can...
a mission can't wait to see your brothers.
No.
He looks so offended.
I'm kind of like, okay, so like there's okay, I tried to explain this to like Dad a little bit, and then I think Theseus, but like we totally might be killed if we stay in one place for too long. That's just
Ugh.
yeah, so that's happening, and also we're doing a mission thing for like King, but he's not the king, or the prince, but he's not the prince. He's a fake prince. Don't worry about it. You don't actually know that, because then that might be like
We're not a
treason
monarchy
thing.
here.
I know. I don't care about it. I don't care about him. I don't care about this whole thing, but I'm being forced to do it because he's a changeling and he's trying to kill me.
Your brothers all look very, very concerned about what is happening right now.
I left for 3 weeks and I got kidnapped twice in 2 days.
Janice, are you okay?
No,
Oh.
none of this is
Womp
okay.
womp.
But you know what? I can't do anything about it. I'm in it. We're here. We're
You hear the door to your parents' bedroom open, and like the slow footsteps of your dad as he just kind of appears in the doorway. He looks tired.
Hi, Dad.
What's poppin', old man?
Don't tell me that. Don't.
Yeah.
Theo, you say that, you get like half a piece of bread in your mouth, and he just goes, "Nothing pops in this house but my knees."
Oh.
I respect the attempt at keeping this casual, Theo. But don't.
Janice. Your dad looks at you and he goes, "Janice,
Hi.
come with me for a minute."
Yeah,
Are
okay.
you done with breakfast? Are you done eating?
I don't care. And she'll crawl
I
under
care.
the table.
I care.
No, I don't care. I don't care. I'm so done with it. I don't.
He looks at Cronus and just goes, "Make sure, save her some food."
I don't want to.
And we're gonna save that for a text bit
Yeah, we are.
with Dad, because it's time for Gwen to be eepy.
I'm sorry, guys.
Bye. Go sleep.
We'll do some text bits over breakfast.
I colored.
We can do like a shopping episode if we want, if people are picking up some stuff in town. And text bits to like mainstream this. And
We
then
can
next
go to
time we'll
that
be
shop.
leaving town and we'll go to Issel Tides.
We'll go to the Magnus Archives.
We will go to the Magnus Archives over text bit. Absolutely. I love the Magnus Archives.
We're into the Magnus Archives. No context.
No context!
No
Hold on one second, my cat's trying to fight me. The no context.
It's mostly about Rodger.
It's mostly about
Only
Rodger.
about Rodger.
Let's
It's only
see.
about Rodger.
Lady with the math. Mere moment. Dog with the frisbee with a horrible aim in catching. Chicken with a gun.
You got shoes on.
He's fancy.
It's got a lot more horsepower than you're used to. Beyblade, let it rip. Womp womp. Cry about it. Spitting fish. Okay. Okay, Google, show me this guy's phone. What is that? L? No, that's not L. That's a fucking. Oh my god, what is this bitch's name from Death Note?
Light?
What is this?
It's not light.
Sorry, I'm on a different page.
Light. Yeah, that's. I don't know who this bitch is, but
I
like.
don't
This
know
is the
either.
bitch from Hunter x Hunter.
Is
I've never watched Hunter x
I've
Hunter.
I think so.
I've never watched.
We're
Hunter
gonna
x
find
Hunter.
out that it's not any of that.
But-
actually.
Okay, Google. I can't get over that. Anyways. Solid session. We'll do some text RP to mainstream this next week. It'll be 95% Issel Tide moment.
Yeah! We're going to the sea, baby!
We're gonna get like
Yay.
Wonderly.
Wanna go to the sea?
Nothing bad's gonna happen. We're on an up right now. We killed my brother. We're on an up.
I wouldn't
you
say
guys
we're on and up.
realized-
I'd say we can only go up.
We really only go up from here.
See that? You say that. You say that.
I'm confident.
I say
we're on
we
an
in
up.
general. I know Calypso can go down.
I am so excited because, like, since I made Calypso, I have not gotten to see a DM handle Issel. And I know Gwen is going to make it so perfect and wonderful and exactly the way that I want. I'm so excited. I've waited so long to take Calypso back home.
Did I
so
do your
fucking
nightmare
long.
moment justice?
Yay! I love it.
Do you like that the first
Fuck
thing I
him
give you
up.
is that?
Yeah! It's so silly, Gwen. Okay.
It's your nightmare, your first nightmare. Oh my god.
Love Nightmare.
Nightmare.
I'm such a big fan of nightmares lately. I
God.
had one today
Why?
where I woke up late to class.
Did you wake up late to class?
No.
Oh.
My alarm went off and I was like, okay, I was being overdramatic for fucking nothing. Because I was fully subconscious. Anyways, bye recording.
Goodbye.
Recording.